Well, Danny, our away league campaign ends with an 11th victory against Congleton. What do you make of it today?
Delighted in the end. Made hard work of it first half. A little bit lacklustre. Playing a little bit too safe, if I'm honest. No runs, not enough runs in behind, just to stretch them and disturb them. Because the way they set up with a back five and defending quite deep. There's no real space in between the lines. The space was around and through the wing back and the centre backs. Really, we didn't expose them enough, so we had a chat at half time and we changed a few things, and we went on and dominated the second half.
Soft penalty to concede so early on as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I mean, you got to be careful in the box. You can't really touch players these days. They go down, and you are running the risk of giving a penalty away. And unfortunately, it went against us. I think it was a penalty, so a little bit disappointing to see, especially so early on. But the lads responded well.
As you alluded to, it was a great response, wasn't it? Initially, at least, and a great strike from James to restore parity.
No, it was fantastic. Great response. That's what you want. You go a goal behind, you want to get back on the front foot and put the opponents under pressure, which we did, and got back in the game straight away.
Would it be fair to say that the two sides largely cancelled each other out for the rest of the first half after that opening 10 minutes?
Yeah. Like I say, we were too lacklustre and too safe in our play. We just needed to stretch them, really, make runs in between, in behind their back line, just to stretch them and open up the space in between the units, which we didn't do enough of first half, especially.
You brought Bobby McDonnell and Alex Kwame on shortly after the restart. How did you hope that they would influence the game?
We just thought we'd change the dynamic, really. I mean, we pushed Mendy up into an 8 position, going from the single pivot, and we dropped Duffs in just to be that single pivot as the number 6 dictating play, and Mendy higher, and told Bobby to go higher as a 10. Do a little bit what Danzy does, really. He runs in behind, makes late runs, and just cause them more problems and disturb them. And I think we were justified in that way.
You mentioned about pushing the skipper forward. Great for him to get a birthday brace, wasn't it?
No, exactly. I mean, he can do that. But then obviously when we've got Danzy playing, he's predominantly our most effective player in that 8 position, making late runs into the box like he has done all season. So Mendy's he's played his part as the 6, getting on the play, getting on the ball, dictating play, and trying to get Duffs and our wide players in the game. But for me, it was just about getting an extra body forward and him being higher, trying to make runs in beyond and being a presence up there at the top end of the pitch, which he was, and he's got his 2 goals, so absolutely delighted for him.
We've said it numerous times about fitness level showing in the second period of games. With that said, do you think we could have had 1 or 2 more today?
100%, yeah, 100%. We say it every week before the game. Look, don't get frustrated first half, because the space and the opponents will tire and the space will appear. Just be patient and stick to our principles, and that proved to be the case. We just didn't capitalise on it.
And just finally, we've said it all season, away from home in particular, but what amazing support from the Silkmen fans. You can't fail to be inspired with that, can you?
No. I say to the players, look, the fans turn out in the numbers. You've got to put in the work that's required, to make them be as noisy as they are. And they are the 12th man. I say it every week. They've been incredible all season, and the noise they were making today, considering it's a game that not a lot on it really, because they're not playing for much. Well, not playing for anything, and we've won the league. So to make as much noise as they did is just brilliant. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.